everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. So, I'm still here where we left off last time at the Followers Fort. However, I have actually been doing some stuff in between episodes. Since my inventory was almost full again, I had to sell some stuff. So I went to Mick and Ralph's shop to get rid of some of my unnecessary equipment. And on my way to and back from the shop, I got attacked by Freeside thugs, but killing those thugs was enough for me to level up, so I used the point that I got from that to mostly increase my repair and medicine and a little bit my energy weapon skill, because I have this nice energy weapon now, so I thought I should maybe increase my skill so I can properly utilize it. And yeah, then I came back to the fort and I thought, I'm going to wait for a few days using the time function until Edie is done with the upgrades. And it actually took quite some time. It was maybe like 6 or 7 days I had to wait. And then I got the message that Edie has returned to Prim. So apparently Edie is not going to come back to this place, but he went back to Prim. Which means I have to go to Prim now and pick him up again. So I guess that's going to be the first thing we're going to do today. And in addition to that, I would like to tie up a few loose ends. For example, after picking up Edie, as you can see, the quest is mostly finished, but the quest is still in my quest log, presumably because I haven't picked up Edie yet. And then I want to go to McCarran Air Base and tell Private Morales that we found her husband, because I still have to tie up that loose end. And then I guess, right, I kind of want to continue with this quest. It's actually like two quests that are kind of tied together. The one that I'm doing for the Crimson Caravan, because I need to negotiate with Cassidy for her caravan, and that's the same quest as this one. And yeah, I may or may not want to do the part about the gun runners. Since this requires a certain amount of stealthiness, I might skip this one, but I will check out the place to see if maybe there's an alternate way to finish this part of the quest. And by alternate way, I mostly mean that I can somehow use my amazing skills of verbal manipulation to talk them into giving me their secrets. And if that doesn't work, I'm probably just going to skip that one. But yeah, I think that's going to be some stuff for us to do today. And after that, I think I may want to go and visit Caesar finally. But first, let's tie up a few other loose ends. So yeah, I guess we're going to start by going all the way back to Prim. Where is Prim? Okay, Prim's over here. I mean, I have been here before after my first visit, because I got the casserole from Ruby.
Some cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let them go. That's unusual.
Well, they let them go because I convinced them. Anyway, this is where we found Edie, so maybe let's... Ah, there we go. So you just came back to this place instead of coming back to me. Anyway, let's take him into our party again. Edie has given you the enhanced senses perk. Alright. So now you're all upgraded and stuff. I mean, you look pretty much the same as before. Then again, no, he doesn't look the same. There were like stickers.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Apparently news has traveled all the way to Prim. But yeah, there's definitely something different about Edie, because there were like stickers on the side that are no longer there. So I guess I removed it to put the new weapons on the hull. Yeah, there's definitely something different about him. Okay, great. So,
I
we
keep
are...
hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
Yeah, I've been delivering vengeance, for example. Okay, but now that we finished this quest, let's go to... where's Camp McCarran? Okay, over here. Because we still need to talk to Private Morales. And, oh, now it's night. I hope this is not going to be a problem.
You have to hand it to the NCR. Get enough hands working together and they can make or break just about anything.
Yep, well, they are certainly one of the more organized factions in this place. I mean, I still have met quite a few NCR people that seemed sort of incompetent. I mean, let's just remember that they couldn't figure out who the spy was, who was using the communications tower to send messages to the Legion, even though it seemed fairly obvious. Anyway, if I remember correctly, Private Morales was in the other part of the base, which I believe was over here. Yeah, I think this is her. Yep, it is.
Did you start looking for Esteban? I guess my directions could have been better.
No, I totally found him, and I got ambushed the moment I arrived there. But it's okay, he's on his way back to McCarran.
They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud. You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me in Esteban. You ever need anything, all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's apparently all I get for this. Just some thanks and promises of future favors. And again, I'm pretty sure I had the option to ask her for, I don't know, payment in return, and I didn't actually take that option. Anyway, since I'm here...
Hey.
I want to try something. We still have the issue of that stupid oven over here, or food processor. Repair 80. Okay, that's not enough for me to repair it. And I'm pretty sure I'm still lacking most of the material to repair it. But honestly, I feel I'm sooner going to reach repair 80 than I'm going to find all these materials. So I guess I'll just wait until I have enough skill to just repair it without the parts. Also, can I talk to you again?
Back for seconds, huh?
Because, yes, I have made some agreements with various traders. For example, Mrs. Nash agreed to trade snacks for vegetables.
That'll save us some caps and help offload a bit of our overstock.
That was the idea. And yes, same for the Crimson Caravan.
That should help balance our stock of food more reasonably and save us a ton of caps. Good work.
You're welcome. And yeah, do I have to go anywhere else?
What do you need to know?
Where should I look for spices? Where would I... Right, I need meat.
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat.
Okay, I've been to the Nashes.
The Nashes, Crimson Caravan.
Crimson Caravan.
We've never really tried to go out and organize...
I think I haven't met that Fitz person or whatever so far.
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy...
Yeah, I'm not sure about the spices, because I've talked to the Crimson Caravan, and I think they're only providing meat at the moment.
What can I do for you?
But okay, this is not...
Come back soon now.
A priority for me at the moment, and at least I have already finished parts of the quest for him. Okay, I guess that's about it, and I'm not going in the right direction. I'm pretty sure the exit is over here. Is there anything else I can do here. Maybe I want to talk to the scientists again. I mean, I haven't actually been to Vault 22 yet, but I kinda got some new information about the place due to Veronica's quest, so I don't know, maybe talking to them will yield some new information. Can't hurt to try. So, if I remember correctly, the scientists were over here.
Hey,
Let's see.
if you can find Keeley and keep her safe, I'll pay you what I can. I gave my word, and I meant it.
Okay, I guess I have no new questions for you.
Of course. Anything.
No, I've asked all of that.
Right. Stay safe.
So, what about the other guy?
Yes? Something else you needed?
Let's see.
Oh? What might those be?
Well, apparently I do have an unasked question. It's not about the vault, but I guess I can ask it anyway.
Williams is an admirable researcher. If she wasn't, I'd have terminated her contract, and she'd be begging for work from my former employers.
And why would you terminate her contract?
Williams has a tendency to feel before she thinks. Not in the lab, but everywhere else. That might be forgivable if she kept her concerns to herself, but she doesn't. Not in front of her peers, not even with contractors like yourself. That kind of behavior can undermine morale. She convinced my last contractor to quit. Same way she tried with you. Probably didn't tell you that, did she?
She didn't really try to convince me to quit. As a matter of fact, she asked me to look for her friend. Huh, okay. So you didn't always work for the OSI?
No. The OSI hasn't been around for very long. I received my training elsewhere.
Elsewhere? Where exactly? I still think this guy's kinda shady.
Before the bombs, I might have studied at any number of colleges, universities. They gave a man a chance to advance himself, or so I've heard. But after the bombs, until a few years ago, anyone with half a brain had one choice: the followers of the apocalypse. Didn't matter if you agreed with them or not. You either played along or you were turned away.
So I'm going to assume you don't agree with them.
Knowledge for knowledge's sake. A society of equals. They purport to be intelligent people, and then they spout this old-world dogma.
Doesn't sound like a good place for a person of ambition. Well, apparently he was too ambitious for them. I guess I'm going to take this option just to see what he's going to reply to that. Maybe if I'm going to flatter him a little bit, he will give me more information.
Exactly right. Imagine what the followers could have accomplished if they were properly motivated, if they had a unified purpose. Those of us who founded the OSI, we wanted to put our knowledge to work, and we have to some degree. But the execs at OSI Central, they're still bound to the old ideas, society of equals and all that. There's still too little direction. If I can make real breakthroughs here, show the President what can be done when junior researchers are kept in line, kept focused on task. Who knows? Maybe I'll be sitting in OSI Central in a few years' time, and there'll be no more coddling of free spirits like our friend Williams.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of this guy. Apparently he has a problem with people being equal, huh? And he prefers a strict hierarchy.
Yes, goodbye.
Hildern is a good example of big-picture obsession gone too far. At some point, he became so fixated on large-scale results that he lost the concept of the common good along the way. It's an inhumane kind of public service when people and the basic resources they need become numbers in a ledger.
Yeah, maybe he shouldn't have been trash-talking the followers with a member of the followers listening to it. Good thing there are still people like you around. I'm sure he means well. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mean well. But in the end, doesn't it all just come down to numbers anyway? I don't know. I tend to agree with Arcade here, so let's pick this option.
Kind of you to say, but there are better people than me around here. I just hope the followers can make a difference in the long run.
Well, let's hope so indeed. And yeah, this was actually quite interesting. So coming back here was a good idea. Not sure why I didn't pick that option the last time. Maybe that question about Williams only opened up after I talked to Williams, which is why I didn't pick it in the first place. But okay, I guess we're done here for the time being. So let's have a look at that quest for the Crimson Caravan. Let Alice McLafferty know that Henry Jameson employment has been terminated. Okay, I've already done that part. I guess I will check out the Gunrunners factory and see what I can do there. And I have to negotiate with Cass. I guess we're going to start with that because it also ties in with this quest. So I should maybe mark this as active. Let's just mark this one as active because this only has one objective. And now we're going to travel to, well, all the way back to the Mojave outpost. Let's do it. Alright, here we are. It's been quite some time. We have some merchants over here. I presume, do I want to buy something? Oh, they are sleeping. I guess. Okay, he's one of the merchants.
Hey there, need anything?
Oh, yeah, let's see.
Sure, here's what I got.
Well, I might be interested in some ammo, if you have the kind of ammo that I want. And he also has some interesting add-ons. Plasma pistol recycler, plasma defense sheath stabilizer, decreases spread. Huh. But I'm mostly looking for some ammo that I might want to use still. The 308 ammo is kind of hard to come by. I'm always looking for more of that. Anyway, now let's go and find Cassidy, and I have to convince her to sell her caravan. I believe she was in this building. Yep, there she is. Alright, let's sit down next to her, and now we will have a little chat. I hope I can talk to her from here. Yes, I can.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
What do you mean? This is like the first time I'm back to talk to you. Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan. Okay, straight and to the point.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash?
Apparently not.
Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
But if it's burned, then you still can... You can at least make some money out of it. From basically ashes. So why not sell it? And yeah, what exactly happened to it?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
So even if you have nothing, you won't sell. I mean, this sounds like a very good deal. Like I said, you're basically getting money for ashes, so why not sell it?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it?
Sure.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
But there is no caravan anymore. Okay. Well, maybe you at least want to have a look at the offer. Apparently the terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
And you are sure about this?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
Okay, so I guess now it's time to whip out the speech skill. I actually have various options here. Okay, barter is not in it for me. Speech 50, this outpost is the last place you want to be trapped. Speech 75, if you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it. That's very harsh, but maybe that's exactly what she needs to get her out of her gloomy resignation here. And I mean, since this has a higher speech requirement than this one, I'm inclined to take this one simply because it might be more successful. So, yeah, I mean, it's harsh, but I guess it's the truth.
What did you just say to me? 'Cause you sure as hell got my attention now.
Okay. Who believes in holding on to a dead caravan? I may be honest, but at least I'm not blinded by pride. Yeah, I guess she needs some honest, harsh talk here to convince her.
That's fair. But there's been that voice inside me saying the same thing, and whiskey wasn't killing it. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it.
Okay.
No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
Okay. So now that you have sold your non-existing caravan, what will you do?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
There's other places to go. You could come with me. Well, maybe not right now, but at some point.
You got one too many by my count.
Okay. You can only have one follower at a time. Okay, so I can probably come back later and pick her up as a follower. But, I mean, I've just recently took Arcade into my team, and I still have some things I want to do with him. So I guess she will have to wait a while, but I will be back for you, Cassidy, and then we're going to journey together. So, yeah, for the time being, I'll be going.
You take care now.
Okay, there we go. I hope that she's feeling better now that we took that off of her shoulders. Her burnt down caravan. And now I have to return to McLafferty. Oh well, first of all I want to check out the gun runner's factory. I guess I'm just going to fast travel to this spot because it's right next to it. Well, actually this might not be the best place to go because I may have to end up going all through Freeside again. Let me mark that quest as active so I have some idea where I need to go. You can depend on me, right. Yeah, it's probably outside of Freeside. So let's travel to this gate. And then let's try to find that place. Okay, so it's apparently somewhere in this direction. I mean, I have 2 markers on my quest now, but I think I'm going in the right direction. And yeah, I haven't really been to this part yet. I mean, I have been inside the Crimson Caravan camp. But the gun runners must be somewhere around here too. What the hell? Those were some weird noises. Freeside's East Gate. Okay, no, I don't want to go inside Freeside again. But I'm basically right next to the Gunrunner's factory. Is this the place? Probably, huh? Okay. Ah, here we go. Gunrunners. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Isaac, let's talk.
I don't handle buying and selling for the Gunrunners. Talk to the robot in the kiosk near our factory.
Okay, but you do work for the Gunrunners, right?
For around 5 years now. I handle the supply end of things, raw materials and stuff.
Okay, and tell me more about the Gunrunners.
Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. You ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware? There's a good chance that it came from one of our factories.
Okay, well, I'm interested. I would like to buy some stuff from you. Maybe not right now, but at some point. Once I have made a bit more money playing blackjack. Any chance I could get a tour of the Gunrunner factory? That would be great.
None whatsoever.
Okay.
Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the guards have strict orders to shoot to kill. A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be bad for business.
Okay, so apparently my speech skill is not going to help me here. So who is in charge of the Gunrunners?
Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gunsmiths, and the guards all know what we're supposed to be doing. Working for the Gunrunners is a sweet job. None of us would dare screw it up.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound like I can weasel my way into the factory. Yeah, let's
Later.
move on. And what do we got here?
Potential customer.
Vendortron. Oh, are you selling the weapons?
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Yeah, maybe. Show me what you got.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Let's see. Yeah, quite a bit of guns. Anti-material rifle. Yeah, there's some neat stuff here. I mean, most of it is out of my financial range, but like I said, money shouldn't be a problem. If I need more money, just have to play some blackjack. Sleepy time! What is that? Sleepy time. I want a sleepy time weapon. I mean, the damage is not that great, but it has very high damage per second. That's interesting. Two-step goodbye. That is quite the hefty price tag. What does it do? Bonus critical chance, reduced critical damage, crit kill equals boom. Okay. Kinda wanna see that. Anyway, do you have... Oh, you do have armor as well. I'm still wearing the same armor that I got like 20 episodes ago, so maybe at some point I actually want to invest in a better armor. Like this one, for example. I guess I'm going to stick to medium armor. The heavy armor is just going to slow me down. And yeah, I've never really dabbled into all these mods. Something that I need to look at some point. And well, finally someone who's selling 308 rounds. I'm going to buy all of them. I rarely use the hollow point and armor piercing ones. Anything else that you have? And I know I can like craft ammo, but I'm always missing some important components. So I was never really able to craft useful ammo. Okay, let's just buy some ammo and that should be it. So, tell me more about this place.
This is the new Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
Okay, well, that was short and to the point. And where does all this weaponry come from? Well, from the factory, I assume, but let's ask it anyway.
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
Okay, that's what I thought. How did you get inside there? I guess that's a good question too.
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Okay, so there's no door and you're just standing inside here all day and all night. I understand.
Come back and see us again soon.
Okay, well, what is this, by the way? Companion dismissal terminal. Why would I want to use a terminal to do that? I can just talk to them to dismiss them. Well, I suppose there's some use for it. Okay, well, here we go. And it looks like I'm actually going to fail at the very first requirement because I can't pick the gate. Even with a magazine. I mean, I have almost 30, so maybe I should increase my lock picking skill to at least 30, because then I can use a magazine to get me to 50, which would be average. But at this point, I can't get inside the factory because I can't open the gate. And then I have to be stealthy because they're going to shoot me and I'm not supposed to kill anyone. So I think it's not going to be a mission that I want to do, because I will probably just fail. Yeah, I think I'm just going to tell McLafferty that I am not the right person for this kind of job. If I can talk my way into a situation, or even just use my guns and shoot people, I'm fine, but I'm not one for stealthy missions. At least not in this game. So, yeah, let's return to the Crimson Caravan and finish our quest here. And this over here is the Crimson Caravan's camp, right? Yes, it is.
Morning.
Okay, so is this over here McLafferty's house? I think it is. Alright, I have finished at least 2 of your tasks.
Welcome back.
So, let's tell her about it. The Crimson Caravan Company no longer has to worry about Henry Jameson. That's true.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
I'm very convincing. Let's just put it like that. Cassidy Caravans has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan Company. Should I tell her that the caravan doesn't exist anymore? But as long as she doesn't ask, I guess no need for me to tell her about it.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
I'm sure it is, and I get some money for it. You'll have to find someone else for the gunrunner job. That's not something I do. Yeah, I mean, I had a look at it, but I don't think I will be able to successfully finish this job for you.
I understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential.
Of course. Alright, apparently that's all I had to do for this quest. Yep, there we go, it's finished. And I don't know, is there anything else you need me to do?
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
Okay. Well, can you tell me more about the bottle cap currency?
What would you like to know?
Why is a bottle cap press a problem for you? Well, presumably because they can just create more money, and that will cause inflation.
People have been counterfeiting bottle caps forever, but it's always been small scale. A bottle cap press is a whole other threat. We can't have anyone devaluing our currency by mass producing new bottle caps.
That's what I thought. So, no new bottle caps are ever made?
Certainly. Bottle caps do wear out or get damaged. Some people even insist on using bottle caps in explosive devices for some reason. We make it a point to scour pre-war bottling plants and recover or disable the bottle cap presses. Seems we missed one.
Okay, but if sometimes bottle caps get lost or destroyed, then you have to replenish at least the ones that get lost, right? So how do I see if a bottle cap is genuine?
Lots of little things. The paint on the label, the machining, the type of metal it's made from. I know there's counterfeit caps floating around, of course. Fortunately, they're very time-consuming to make, so the numbers are small.
I've never really put much thought into that, but thanks for the little lesson.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Probably not at the moment.
It's been a pleasure.
Okay, so either she doesn't know or she doesn't care that Cassidy Caravans doesn't exist anymore. Maybe she's fine with just buying the name, like the rights to, forming that company. Also,
hey there.
Since I'm
you
here,
looking to buy or sell?
Let's have a look at his inventory as well. Ooh, I'm going to buy all of your 308 rounds. Anything else that you have? Zap Glove. EMP bonus damage versus robots and power armor. Not sure about that. Advanced radiation suit. I think I have a space suit that already gives me protection against radiation if I ever need it. Oh, you have magazines. I'm totally going to buy your magazines. I mean, I've never really had much use for the extra survival points, but I guess I'll take it anyway. And I rarely have use for more speech, but just give me all of your magazines. Okay, is there anything else that I need? Stress and the Modern Refugee, a primer. What in the world is that? Looks like a book. Tiny, tiny babies, all you need to know about pediatric medicine. Huh. This seems oddly specific, and it's actually kind of expensive compared to the rest of his crap. So, I'm not sure what this is all about. But speaking of which, I found that one book.
See ya.
In the Repcon headquarters, and I kind of want to have a look at it again to see what exactly that is. If it is anything at all. The one about Nikola Tesla. Where exactly is it? Okay, it's listed as an 8. But it doesn't really tell me what it's going to do. Guess I'm going to use it anyway? Oh, it's going to increase my energy weapon skill. So it's kind of like a big book of science. Except for energy weapons. So I'm going to assume that increase is permanent. Okay, that's actually pretty neat. So I have slightly higher energy weapon skills now. That's great.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
I don't know. She just bought a non-existent caravan, so you may want to rethink that. But yeah, we wrapped up quite a few quests today. Let me have a quick look at my quest journal. And yes, I got a new one, obviously. So, what else do we got here that we may want to finish in the next few episodes? Yeah, this is the Brotherhood. This is back in New Vegas. So is this one. And yeah, I do want to do the Caesar quest soon. I still have to find that Caleb McCaffrey. As a matter of fact, I may have seen him before, but I forgot that I am supposed to kill him. So I have to remember that. And yeah, this quest is still in my journal, maybe because it just goes away once I recruit her. since there's no more tasks for me to do. Right, I totally forgot about this one. This is another one that I may want to do soon. And yeah, right, maybe at some point I do want to start some of the DLC. I mean, I'm currently level 17. So this might be high enough to do at least some of the DLC. And I have been getting some advice what DLC to do at what point in the game. So it actually might be time to finally deal with some of them. I have to look up the comment that told me about the DLC and when to play them. But they have been waiting for quite some time, so I may want to tackle them sooner or later. However, I think I won't be doing any of that today. So, I don't know, in the next episode, maybe we're going to visit Caesar. Maybe I will do some of the other quests that have been waiting for a long time already. We'll see about that. But for the time being, let's end the episode. So, as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.